Right now.
A fire broke out on Wednesday night at Clean Planet Recycling in Grand Rapids. As our Matt Whitcoast has learned, efforts to extinguish the fire were hindered, and it sent him on a mission for answers.
Crews are still cleaning up after a fire broke out in this Grand Rapids business. What we're learning tonight is nearly a handful of fire hydrants that are meant to provide that crucial water to fight fires were dry. The Grand Rapids Fire Department explaining that's very unusual.
A section of Clean Planet Recycling destroyed by a fire.
You know, they had fire protective doors that rolled down. It compartmentalized the fire, and the fire was very intense.
When Grand Rapids firefighters arrived on scene late Wednesday night, they found out a handful of fire hydrants were bone dry, including the one that was just feet from the fire.
So we did have a water flow issue with 3 or 4 hydrants out there, and I don't know the cause.
Those hydrants now marked by construction equipment from the Grand Rapids Water Department.
The hydrants are maintained by the water department, and they are engaged right now with trying to figure out what occurred, and I have every confidence that they will get to the bottom of it and fix that situation out there.
We reach out to the Grand Rapids Water Department looking for answers, asking when these hydrants were last checked and how often fire hydrants around the city are checked. We haven't heard back. Fire Marshal Bill Smith explains they had to think fast to get water to the fire.
We laid out a lot of supply line. We had a relay pumping operation. For those of you that know the fire service, we absolutely overcame this obstacle, and we prevailed at the end of the day.
Smith added that a decade ago, it was the fire department who was responsible for checking hydrants and providing routine maintenance.
We would open up the hydrants. That means we would take the steamers off, make sure they're correct, and then we put a valve on there, and we'd open them up and flow water until we had clear water, and then we would shut the hydrant back down and make sure it was draining.
If you suspect any broken fire hydrant, Smith says to let the city know.
A bit of an anomaly last night.
The fire is still under investigation. Smith says one firefighter did receive minor injuries because of this fire. He did explain that firefighter is expected to be back in duty soon. Reporting in Grand Rapids, I'm Matt Whitcoast.